Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday with Revolutionary Girl Utena. And today we're going to do episode 23. Let's bring in my co-host Eric here to discuss do you like my hands, my 2-3 hand signal here. I've been doing that for some of my other videos too.
Okay. I respect it. It's a move. It's definitely a move of some kind.
That's the move when you have nothing better. Anyway, we don't have nothing today. We have a lot to talk about probably because the last episode, 22, was kind of a big one. Yeah, it was like a big lore dump type of episode. Flashback. However, the question is, did we understand what we were seeing? The answer is not completely, I would say, at best.
Yeah. I don't think of it yes on it for sure.
Yeah, and I'm going to our comments here from that video. No one was really filling us in.
Come on, guys.
So Claire says to rewatch the series, and this is a show that rewards doing so.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't obviously help us for the first reaction watch through here, but I can see why that would be the case. But she also says pay attention to time, how long things take, when events happened, and who was present at the different events. What does it mean that Nemuro and Mikage are the same person? So what does that mean?
Hold up. Nemuro and Mikage are the same person. Who are those characters?
Remember, that's the guy like that last episode was basically about. It's the Black Rose guy, Mikage. And they're in Nemuro Hall. So the last episode was called, I think, Nemuro. It was called Nemuro Memorial Hall. It's a pink-haired dude who had previously been told was a young kid still, basically, or like a teenager still, who was like a genius. So the professor, or they let him to be a professor / student. But then we saw in the flashback, that's Mikage. In the current time frame, that's what people think of him. But we saw that in the flashback last episode, he was being called Nemuro. He was there with the fire, all that stuff. So, like, he hasn't aged at all since then, it seems like.
Okay, so we did notice that.
Yeah, we did. The commenter's saying, what does it mean that they're the same? I guess trying to point us in some direction, but...
I mean, are they two different people who are the same person, or...
It doesn't seem that
the commenter just trying to say this character's in both timelines?
I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to say, but...
Well, maybe we'll figure out today.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're the same person. Yeah.
Thank you.
It seems like there's the kid too who looks like, or maybe is the kid that Mikage's still with in the Black Rose, trying to make him the Rose Bride. He was the brother of Nemuro's overseer person for the project, that woman, and then we saw her at the end of last episode, and she was like commenting, "Oh, you haven't changed. You look the same." So letting us know that he hasn't looked any different. And I guess she has aged. It's a little hard to tell with the animation, but and we don't know how far into the future.
It was clear to me that she had aged, yeah.
Yeah, it was probably at least like 10, 15 years later or something. And then she was talking to Akio, the brother of Anthe. And it seems like Akio is End of World, right? We also determined he was talking to Nemuro in the flashbacks and saying stuff like that. It seems like he I think, unless I'm misled here by what I've seen.
Right, I remember that we were suspicious that he was End of World.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get more about it this time, because it's called The Terms of a Duelist. So last time we gave us some idea on why this is happening, but we don't know why the duels specifically are the thing.
Well, the place, the thing.
With which to catch the conscience of
End of World.
Well, first I was trying to think of something that rhymes, but I couldn't get it. Couldn't think of any characters. So yeah, well, we can get into the episode here. Also, I remember now I'm looking at the thumbnail I have from, not the thumbnail, but the start of the the last reaction, I always put up a little intro to it from the episode itself, you know, and it's reminding me that they kept doing this arrow pointing thing last time during the flashback too, which was kind of weird, but we didn't exactly know why, right?
Right.
And he has it now in the present time for him. He has like all these arrows in the hall pointing down the hallway on like empty chairs. So there's something about him being like a computer too, even though I think that was just like a...
Are you suggesting he is literally a computer?
I don't think that's what we're supposed to be getting, but it does seem like, I mean, the pointing thing, and it could be like a mouse cursor or something. And he's like, but I think it's supposed to be his figuring out emotions and figuring out like how regular people act and think, like how she was acting with it about her brother gonna die or whatever. But yeah, I don't know, because obviously he didn't age. But if the kid didn't lived and is the kid we see now, then that guy didn't age either. So I don't know. Anyway, let's find out what the terms of the Duelist are. I don't think we're gonna get any further.
I feel like if we talk about it, we will get an answer.
Yeah.
Will it be right? Let's go.
Let's do it here. This is the Black Rose area where they pick them from, but there's none left, right? Oh, there's one left.
I feel like they've been down to the last one for a while. Well, we didn't have a duel last episode.
Yeah, it was all flashback. All right, by the it was going duel, non-duel, like for a 3-episode sets, but I don't know if we're out of that now.
Do you think this is the 20th or 40th time that you said that you were right about that?
I'll split the difference and say the 30th. Can't find it. Well, your winning scenario isn't happening. You've been trying so far the same thing every time. So they're gonna get it. I mean, it makes sense. Like I did kind of think it eventually Utena would be on the council.
Maybe it's time for her to finally care what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I guess we still don't know if she'll agree to it, but. Oh yeah, she said the same thing that the sister said to the brother in the flashback. About not caring about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. Done. Huh. Likely story. So both factions are trying to get Utena right now.
Oh, you're a professor. That's not.
Doesn't usually work for her. Not the best excuse I've ever heard.
I like how it seems like he's warning her with the bell sound. Choo-choo doesn't know anything.
But does he though? He does seem to. He seems to be on to Akio. He doesn't like when Auntie goes there.
There's no such thing as something eternal.
Classic 90s kitchen TV there. Who is this now?
Well, it's the secretary.
Someone else who knows how old he really is.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Oh. That's Lil Rose Boy's sister.
That was her. Okay. Were kind of getting romantic in the flashback, but
あの方の意志に沿っているだろう。きっと彼もシャンパンをあげよう。
みんな勝手だよね。あの城が失礼を手にするんじゃないかと思ってる。
僕は決闘なんてしない。
あの城には永遠があるの。いつまでも続くってことでしょ。何千年も何万年も何億年も何億年の何億年はこの一瞬が何億年の何億倍も続いて、僕は永遠が欲しい。
really didn't make it sound too good just now.
Yeah.
この学園から永遠への道を開く。間宮君のやったことは正しい。
Alright, Mamaya.
僕も永遠を。いずれは僕のところへ戻ってくると思ってましたよ。時子さん、後悔しなくていいんです。
I got a lot of questions about what just happened.
Yeah, I guess that was more kind of the flashbacks. That was her coming back at the last part there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
To work for him, but then earlier in this episode, she said she was dismissed.
三影先輩。
Finally figured it out, Utena.
この人たちは皆触れられない思い出を持っていました。彼女らはそれを守るための戦い、人生を変えようとした人々。
王子様、また会えるよ。どんなことがあっても我慢する。
きっと僕みたいに思い出を永遠それを必要としています。君の進み。
この野郎！あんた誰だよ！みんなを操ってたあんたなの。
するなよ。出るみたいだぜ。
なんだと？分かったよな。
どうか君を今まで支えてきたのは持っているのだから。つものだけが願うことを許されるに続いたならば、今もあの頃のままでいられ。君は僕と同じだ。そんな人の目と同じだ。
Is this whole thing just like a grimdark fairy tale about kids who peaked in high school? What?
僕と決闘しろ。
Junior high, maybe.
あいと違うことを証明してみせる。
Is she falling right into it though? He's in here.
No, that's him.
Is he actually gonna duel with the last rose?
黙ってるの。
涙だ。
涙。
痛みのバラの刻印を見つけなかったら。
なんだか楽しそうだ。
やはり時子は帰ってきた。
I'm confused.
決闘を受ける。
少しも進んでいない。だけど彼女は僕たちを彼女に勝たなければ。
Does he think that Utena is Kokiko reincarnated?
Doesn't seem like it, because like well,
世界の果てに咲き誇るバラ。
I think it seemed like she was just working for him again, like in recent times.
That's what I thought too.
思い出を永遠のものにしたいと願ってやまない。
And Utena wasn't like this again. Wasn't like Takiko. Really. He just said she was more like he is.
出ておらんかね。おらんよ。
So Wakawa don't. I mean, none of those duelists remember what they did. I'm pretty sure.
But people remember what they did. Just they don't.
Yeah, they don't. Well, Wakawa
ぐらい
doesn't
の
remember.
年の頃、この書類はなんだね、ダメじゃないか。くそ、俺は昔学級委員だと。ダメじゃないの。
It's about people living in the past. Hey, it might be right about the peaking high school thing.
Maybe.
このランドセルを貸せ。父ちゃんが学校へ行く。
What is this music? They didn't do the build though. It's your lucky day, Eric.
Man.
I guess he doesn't need to pull a sword out of him.
でも君には。
影で操ってたやつなんかに負けるものか。
Well, the other manipulator was the only person she lost to so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not exactly out of character to lose.
出た者たちは皆自分の意志で僕の元へ来た。者は皆僕と同じだ。永遠に惹かれてやってくる。
I like how they always cut a little bit of her hair off.
君も昔大切な人に出会った。
The best they can do usually.
手を変えられてしまったんだ。決闘場に入れたのさ。違うか。敗北するんだ。
Right?
にわからないことを。
強情な子だよ時子。出さねばわからぬらしい。
ウテナ様。ヒメミ
彼女にバラを散らされるんだ。
マミヤマミヤ。ダメだ。
彼女に勝てない。思い出の中で
僕は全てを受け入れている。君の弟の罪さえ。
Slapwatch 2022.
We got him.
We finally
We got him.
よく見て。あの館に火を放ったのは本当は
That
誰
is
か。
the question that I would like an answer to.
マミヤ久し
I
ぶりだ
definitely got blamed, it seems.
君を見た。
君が時子への未練からそばに置いていた間宮という少年は君が自分の時間を止めてまで大切にして
So
い
he
た
wasn't really there this whole time while we've seen him. So what's going on? Huh.
君が可能性を秘めたままでもそれも終わりしてない。君も
ああ、姫宮を探してたらおかしなところに来ちゃったの。火事があったんですよ。ああ、そんな大変なことがあって。
発足以前のことなので資料が残っていないんですよ。釧路記念館なんか違うな。
姫宮
記念
どこ行ったんだよ。気持ち悪い。
Or never the stuff that
しているのか。だがすでに
Isn't
彼
here
は
at
こ
the
の
school
学園に
anymore.
いない。最初からいなかったんだ。君と
Alright.
So, are they saying at the end there, because they saw like the burned down building, it wasn't rebuilt after all, apparently.
Right. Like they've all just forgotten that it was a part of the whole situation yesterday.
Or did time literally change and that stuff didn't happen anymore, somehow? I guess.
So this is purgatory.
This is Lost. It seems like the stuff did happen, but yeah, like I'm just saying now, was it erased then and like retconned and whatever? Or did everyone just forget and then
This whole thing is just the new
Akio burned down the building?
project.
Yeah.
It changes when you grow. I don't know what's happening.
Well, we got an answer at least on the what's his name, the kid, Amaya, why he looked like. I mean, that he
Because
wasn't
he
really-
literally was her.
Yeah. Well, Mikage was just seeing him, but he wasn't really there, trying to get the memory. So was she not really there then either? I mean, we did see last episode she came back and seemed to be really there in the future. And then in this episode she was there like saying she's a secretary but then leaving and stuff. Did that really happen or was he just imagining that too?
Yeah. And it kind of seemed like he was losing it because he was calling
Thought
Utena
Utena
another
was
woman's
her.
name.
Yeah, Takiko. Well, it's all the other stuff about eternity and living forever and stuff, right? So I guess losing that duel and finally with the last Black Rose signified then giving up on the... And then he left or he's not there anymore, so... And presumably if he is alive still, he's gonna start aging, I guess, now. The eternal thing is done for him, I guess.
Or he gets to move on and go to heaven or hell, right?
Right.
Because that's what this is.
But then heaven's
Very
always
strange.
considered to be like eternal, right? That's like what it's supposed to be. So if he's not, it seems like he's not. If we're saying he's not going to heaven, or if he was going to heaven, that would be like eternity in like the Christian sense, at least, I guess. So maybe that's not
Where
it.
he can be reborn with
Yeah.
this knowledge being different.
So
The
why was
world,
it
is
called?
the world is an egg that he has to crack.
Yeah. All right.
I swear to God, if it's literally that.
I don't know. Well, why was this called The Terms of a Duelist? Do we think?
It is clearly a play on the terms of endearment. Screenplay written by Larry McMurtry, author of Lonesome Dove and other classic westerns.
Yeah, that has to do with like someone dying, right? You're
Plenty
I
of people
think
die.
The daughter.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, in terms of endearment, isn't the daughter dies, right?
Oh, I was thinking Lonesome Dove. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know Lonesome Dove, but like it was like the
Well, the daughter
Maya
slash mother.
is-
Yes, she's a cancer patient.
Oh, mother of her own kids, yeah. But the other main character is the older mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do we get on this?
Because that is the reference in the title, The Terms of a Duelist.
right,
I'm
right.
almost sure.
The terms of a Duelist. Well, what do we think? This does seem to be like this was the conclusion of this Black Rose arc. I mean, I gotta figure. It's only in my head in the first place because commenters were saying about like it's like arcs and stuff. But
Well,
I'm
it's at
using
least
that
the
term.
beginning of the end of that arc, right?
Yeah. Well, where could we go from? I mean, maybe the next arc is going to be Utena on the student council if they do convince her. Because at the beginning of this one, they were saying they need to get her on there. The enemy of my enemy is my friend sort of thing.
Well, now, what enemy, right?
Right. Well, I guess if they realize that the Black Rose is done, yeah, maybe it's not. I mean, she was with Mickey at the end. I don't know if that
Well, yeah, but she and Miki are, like,
they were hanging out anyway.
friendly.
Yeah.
They hang out.
And why was she tripping out all about like the question of like, does any of your friends have troubles or something? It seemed to like space out or something.
Yeah. It's a good pickup. What the hell? It seems like she was just kind of thinking about her own, like, trouble when that happened, though.
But she's saying she didn't have trouble. I guess that's lying to herself or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Any other thoughts on this one? We're still as confused as ever, I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping we tie some of this up. I'm hoping I get an answer to something and get my feet planted underneath me to watch it do whatever it wants to do in the finale. And it's not just going to be a mystery the whole time. But I feel like it's just going to be a mystery the whole time.
Yeah, it seems that way. Well, we got about 15 or so more episodes, I believe, so we'll see. But next time we'll be back next on a Monday for episode 24. Let's get the name on this one. This is, she never stays away for long. The Secret Nanami Diary. So, looks like we got more Nanami coming in next.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this one, though. So do subscribe or stay subscribed if you are already. Leave those comments. We'd love to see that. Until next time when we dive into the diary, we're up out of here. Peace.